Not mute.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes.
All right, my bad, my bad. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm like a guy with a new candy or a new toy, man. You know everything that's happening around the world with Canelo and all that. I'm gonna admit, man, it was just getting boring, man, and the same questions, the same things, but it changed a little bit. So I'm good. I think we're in a good position. Super happy, and where we at. Super happy with our next fight at 175, and everything's going crazy, man. Canelo now is denying that they offer $5 million, and they were offered by PVC and our promoter. Now he's saying that I'm lying. You know that I who am I to offer that kind of money? Shit, I would never offer that money. Our promoters are the ones that are offering that money. So man, he doesn't even know what he wants to say no more. You know, now he wants 150 million, 200 million to fight David. He'll fight him tomorrow. To me, that's man, he's scared, bro. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
So he kind of went out by himself when he said, they asked him what you think about the day for the fight. He talked about, it's a Mexican showdown. I know that in the past I said that I wouldn't fight another Mexican, but then he said that Jaime Munguia has been very respectful and was the word what was it dedicated or
I have
yes,
no idea. So he
yes,
comes with that. I mean, so many
no,
things he comes
discipline.
up.
I'm sorry. He said
Discipline.
discipline, yes, and respectful.
Well,
So
when you see a Jaime Munguia getting beat and getting hit a lot, and you have an opportunity to beat, of course you're gonna say a lot of good things about that. He's the best. He deserves it. He's a great champion. We're gonna give you guys a war. Of course, he's supposed to say that. But when you mention a guy that's hungry and he's been proving himself and it's been mandatory for 3 years, of course you don't want to fight it.
you believe that he's did you think like it was an indirect, like, because when I was watching it I thought it was an indirect to you guys when he said that.
Well, of course, he's just so tired of people asking him about David. Now he says, if they give me 150 million, 200 million, I will fight him tomorrow. What does that tell you? I mean, if I tell you, hey, I'm going to give you 3 million to fight Canelo, does it make sense? Fuck yeah, I'll fight him for 3 million. Does it
Yeah,
make sense? So
yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's what it is. You're gonna lose, but you're just there for the money. So I mean, everything that I'm hearing now and all that, man, so many excuses, and I feel very proud about the work that we have done and the hard work that David has put in and proven himself. And he says that he doesn't bring anything to the table, just 25 pounds a day of the fight. He's a big guy too. You know, I mean, he fought at 175. Those excuses, man, he's just running out of excuses. And to me, I just sit back and relax and enjoy everything that he's saying.
That's what I was about to say. Like, did you get to? It's nice to see someone else go out and mess up, and you don't need to say anything.
No, exactly. I think that everybody's catching up to him. I'm pretty sure. The people from Saudi are gonna offer that money. They don't care. They will pay that money. Let's see what he says when he gets that offer of 150 million. You know,
Hmm.
let's see now what excuses he's gonna make. I
Is
don't
that
think they
is
have.
that the message for Canelo right there?
I mean, I don't think they would love to have that fight over there. We would love to fight over there, but be careful what you wish for.
Mm. Mm. Um. So, do you feel like the Saudis would? Do you think that they were listening to that? Do you think that they would put up an
They listen
proposal?
to everything, buddy. They listen to everything. They want to have
Have you
nothing but the
gotten
biggest.
Saudi phone calls yet? Because I hear everybody's gotten them.
I'm not gonna comment on that, but I'm happy. you know, like I said, that's why I'm happy. Because I think they will be interested. I think that will be great. And like I said, be careful what you wish for. If that's what you want to retire and make that fight happen, I think it might happen.
Do you feel like, hey, like, this could be a fight that generates that type of money?
I don't. I don't think so. I don't. It's a lot of money, man. 200 million. It's a lot of money. But these guys, they have the money and they don't care. They just want to put up shows. Here, it will be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I don't know with the things that are how everything's happening. Those numbers are too big for me even to think about it. I have no clue. I'm lost. Once we make that fight happen and see what generates, then we have a better clue. I think right now nobody knows. You know, it will be really hard to make. Uh, but it's interesting. I don't know. I think it's a lot of money. I think it's a lot.
What else did you get from this press conference?
Well, like I said, excuses, excuses, excuses. He's been very respectful. Of course, like I say, he's treating Munguia like a great champion, like it's one of the toughest fights. It's gonna bring a lot of excitement. It's gonna be, the reason he picked him is because he thinks that he's gonna beat him. But I think Munguia is young. It's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a good fight. But I don't know. Maybe Munguia could maybe give him some problems. I don't see Munguia winning. You know, it will be maybe the biggest robbery in history if he does do well. But I think it will be very hard for Munguia to win, to give him the fight. He has to knock out Canelo. I don't think he can knock out Canelo at the same time. I don't think he has the power. I mean, he stopped Ryder, but who the fuck is Ryder? I think he was retired after Canelo gave him that beating. From a fight like that. Um, I just don't think Munguia it's an elite fighter at this moment. I think he's a good fighter, a great fighter. He's learning. He's not there. That's why Canelo picked him. So, but of course, he's supposed to say he's a great fighter. He earned his place. He doesn't talk shit. Man, that has nothing to do with it. Um, uh, Floyd used to talk a lot of shit. He fought him. Camacho used to talk a lot of fight. I mean, he used to talk a lot of shit. There were so many. Fernando Vargas used to talk a lot of shit. Mayorga, Casamayor, all these fighters. That Prince Nassim Hamed. I mean, at the end of the day, this is not a friendly sport. This is a sport that they could lose their lives. And these guys are trying to destroy the other person. They're trying to knock them out. And if they win in a knockout, that's what they want to show. It's even better. So I'm not going to come here and lie. Oh, I want him to be good, this and that. It has to look spectacular. In every fight, we have to look at spectacular. We have to prove ourselves because otherwise, people will be talking. And people like knockouts. People like blood. People like knockouts, and that's what we want to give them.
You know, I believe some of the answers that Canelo, answered, questions that he answered. He seems like he's very PR trained, and he said a lot of clever things that you've mentioned. Um, do you feel like him throwing those numbers out is a way to like say, all right, fans, you got to go out and demand this because it's gonna cost a shitload of money, and this is a promo. This is like for PR type of thing, and this is because the reason why I say this, right? The guy that you guys are fighting, right? You went black for a second. You want to come in and come right back out, Jose?
Oh, am I there? No.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Okay,
The
I
people
don't
can't see
know.
you.
Let me see
Oh,
what
just
happened.
come out the room and come back in like last time.
Okay, okay, I'll do that.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. I just also got a text from Blair Cobbs. It is breaking news that he will be fighting Adrian Broner, and he'll be here with us shortly after this interview with Jose. So yeah, so when my question coming into like is I believe he's very PR trained, and do you feel like this fight possibly could happen? And the reason why is because the guy that you're fighting, Alexander Boswick, um, he has been Canelo's sparring partner for 3 years. Is that a coincidence? I mean, I don't know.
Well, I believe that, like you say, he's been well trained for PR and all that. He's scared of David, man. He does not want to face David. He's just asking for ridiculous money, because he knows he's not going to get that money. But who knows? Like I said, be careful what you wish for. There'll probably be people that really want to see this fight and they'll pay that money. Once they come up with that amount and offer that, I don't. He's going to come up with something else because he knows that David is going to beat him. He knows and he recognizes that David is very talented. He's stronger than him, and he can lose to David. He believes that. So, um, the other thing is that they a lot of people say that Alexander is managed by Reynoso. I asked. He's not managed by Reynoso. He helped them. He helped them. He trained there, and they wanted to help him because they were thankful that he was sparring with Canelo. So they got him a couple of fights in their cards, and but the one that trains him is Marcos. Marcos, a really good friend of mine, and I known Marcos for a long, long time. Even we used to spar mostly long time ago,
I
long
remember you
time
talking
ago.
about this, yeah.
So he was just trying to help him, but they want to see how he does with David. We're not going to take it easy. We're not going to go in there and try to look bad. You know, we are going to do our work. We're preparing ourselves to look spectacular. And once David beats Alexander, they're going to get more panic, and they are going to, for that 150 million. You know, he doesn't want to face David. Why get paid so much money when he has a lot of money and probably get injured, end up in the hospital, and I mean, he's not the same Canelo no more. He will be fighting a young lion, young, hungry, with a lot of anger, and with wanting to win a fight. So I don't think he would. To me, I'm not. I'm being optimistic, and I'm thinking it's going to happen. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't really matter. I don't care. We're going up to 175. We're focused on 175. Try to win that interim belt. Try to fight at 175 for all those belts, Be Bold or Beterbiev, whoever wins. I think that fight is easier to make. These guys don't have that much power like Canelo. I don't know what's happening in the organizations there, what's happening with all that. I'm just trying to think that these guys are going to make the right decisions and be honest and be fair you know. But if not, we go up to 175. If something happens at 168, we'll come back and fight for that belt. Canelo was supposed to get stripped at 168 on March. Nothing has happened. Nothing is going to happen. And, you know, we're going to be patient and trying to see what happens.
Have you ever tried to go a different organization?
Well, a lot of people have asked me that already. It's going to be the same thing. Right now is because of the WBC. It's their turn. Whenever we go to the other guy's turn, it's going to be the same thing.
How
They're
you
trying
know?
to get paid. They're trying to get paid. They're getting their sanction fees and all that, whatever it is, and they're not willing to let go until they see that that fighter's completely done. They'll step to the other one, and that's how it is. They got to make their money anyways. But right now is because the WBC is the one. It's their turn now, so all the pressure are on them. If it was another one, it would be the same thing. You know.
Yeah, hopefully they do the right thing. But looking at their resume, I don't know. Uh
Exactly.
but going into your matchup coming up, man, I've been hearing some good news, man. I heard it's on the 10 card, and I also heard that the rematch with Edwin De Los Santos is official.
Wow,
And
man, it's a great card, man. That everything you heard, you're right. We're just waiting for the venue. Where's it going to be at? And Yeah, it's exciting, man. Tank, David, and Rayo, man, I think it's a great fight. And those are the kind of cards that we want to be in. Give you guys the exciting fights and good fights.
how exciting is it, just knowing that it's a new network. You are not, presented as the main event, but just knowing the excitement of the actual card, how do you guys feel? Some people,
Man, we're super
they need that
thankful.
main event. Some people need
Man,
that main event spot. But what do you guys feel about?
I want to send a big shout out to Al Heyman, man. He's done everything he said he was gonna do, and he does more than we he says he's gonna do. We're super happy to be with PVC, Al Heyman, Sansom, Picasso of boxing. Uh, we just want to make history, man. We're blessed. We're thankful with everything that's happened. We don't have to be main event. We don't have to be the ones, fighting with Tank. It's an honor. It's a pleasure being there. Um, we just got to do our job and whatever. That's not as long as we give a good fight and people are excited and being on the it's like a concert, with all these great stars, to me that's what it means, and we just want to make history. We want to show the people where we at. We got to keep proving ourselves and give you guys the good fights, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if we main event, co-main event. I'm super happy with Rayo being on the card also. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait for that day to happen. Fighting in the same card with Tank. I love Tank. It's a great fighter, and it's gonna be a great fight.
June 15th. I'm hearing.
Yes, yes,
Um, wow, wow, wow. My man and my man Sube Matias will be fighting on the same day in Puerto Rico. But it's a crazy card to compete
man,
with.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But you can watch it all because his fight will
Shit.
be on.
Well, that's what I do. Sometimes what I do, I have my phone, my laptop, and my TV, man. You know, and man, it just gets crazy, man. Sometimes it just all that, man. When you're a fan, you find a way to watch them all.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Um, so let's touch base because, like, let's get into your first fight coming up is with Pacheco,
Yeah, super excited about that. We're almost there. We got like
a
about
guy
two
that
weeks
you
and a half.
said that will beat Munguia and Edgar last time we spoke.
Yeah, you know what? I'm like I said, man. We're warriors. I don't think that I'm better than anybody else. We're just fucking fighters, man. We come from nothing, man. And the only way that we're gonna get our respect is by proving ourselves. We come from nothing, I didn't even know how to box. I didn't even know why I'm here, you know. But I've been working hard and doing my homework and working hard every day, man. So we just gotta prove ourselves. And we're not afraid to fight nobody, I believe that people make history by what they do, who they face, and that's what we want to do, Pacheco's a great fighter, a young fighter, and he's been proving himself also. He's looking better and better and better. When you talk about Mungia, bad, 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 bad. When you talk about Berlanga, bad, bad, bad. They get hit a lot. I don't see that they're improving. You know, so when you see a fighter like Pacheco, that is getting little by little, at least he's looking better and better and better and better. So at the end of the day, I think these are great fighters that we can see and test ourselves with each other. They're young fighters. They're good fighters. Pacheco's ranked number 4 in the world. I think Berlanga's like maybe I want to say 3 or 5 or whatever, but he's there. I don't really look at his rankings. Um, uh, these guys, even Morrell, that would be a great fight to make also. So all these guys, Mungia, Berlanga, Morrell, that would be a interesting fight. Would be a really good fight. We were negotiating with Munguia. They didn't want to take David, so okay, let's do Pacheco. You know, I mean, hey, let's go. And that's the reason we're trying to work hard in order to make history. We're not afraid to lose our undefeated records. We're going to continue hard, and that's why I talk a lot of shit because that's what motivates me to get up and go to work. Because otherwise, it's not going to be good.
What would people like? Have you heard this one before? That Benavidez is not getting the fight because of you.
I heard it all the time. It's because of me, because I talk a lot of shit. David doesn't bring anything to the table. No, it's because they're fucking afraid. If it's so easy, why not shut my mouth? You know, expose me, come and beat us. You know, I mean, that's what it is. Look at Nassim Hamed. He used to talk a lot of shit. Macho Camacho used to talk a lot of shit. Um, uh, Not a lot, but he used to talk a lot of shit too. Fernando Vargas, you know, uh, the guy that used to smoke the cigarettes. What's his name?
Mayorga.
Mayorga. He used to talk a lot of shit. That's what it is. Boxing is come and shut me up. That's what makes everything exciting. Now Canelo's saying, oh Munguia, he's a great person. He's very respectful. This and that. No, he sees that he can beat him up because he gets hit a lot, you know, and he's not progressing as much. So he sees that I want Munguia because I think I can beat him. That's why I want to choose him. And at the end of the day, he's supposed to say it's going to be a great fight. He's a great fighter. He's deserved, to he won his position here. What the fuck has he won? Like right away. At 168, he hasn't proven anything. But they just look for excuses, and I'm used to all that. What do I have to do with all this shit? I'm not the one that's going to fight. I mean, oh, you're so sensitive. Okay, next time I'm gonna buy roses, and I'm gonna. Would you like to fight with me? I'll send them a postcard. Would you like to fight? I think, come on, bro. This is messing people up. People want to see knockouts. People want to see blood. People want to see exciting fights. That's what they pay for. They want to see somebody getting knocked out. They want to. The people want to see people get hurt. Does it make sense? So I don't understand those things. Are to me. I just laugh, man. And I think, well, really, is that what you really think?
Right, right.
So,
We got 342 people on the live. Please smash the like button so we can improve the visibility of the show. We got a super chat here. Candy Slims
hey, I'll tell you
501.
something. I just got an idea. I
Talk
got
to
an
me.
idea.
Talk to me.
If Canelo takes that fight with David, I will not train David. I will get another trainer to train David. If I'm the problem, if I talk too much shit, okay, let's get rid of the trainer that talks a lot of shit. Let's make that fight happen. I will I will
Mmm.
do that. Yeah, does it make sense? I will have David be trained by another trainer, and not be there in the corner. If it's because of me, because I talk a lot of shit. Hey, let's make it happen.
He wants that $200 million payday.
Yeah. Now who wants a payday? It's so funny how the tables turn. They said that we want to payday. I know you want payday.
I
You
know
know,
that.
I know that. So now they came and they said, hey, okay, we're gonna make that fight. We're gonna give you $5 million, and that's it. Don't ask for anything else. Don't negotiate. Perfect. Let's make it happen. They disappear because they're like, fuck. They wanted me to say, no, fuck that. We want more money. We want this. We want that. They said, see, that's what because they used to say that. Oh, yeah, once we start negotiating, they ask for more and this and that. No, we want the opportunity and we want to make history. Now he's the one that wants payday. He wants 150 million and he'll fight tomorrow.
Y no, not pesos, ladies and gentlemen. Dólares.
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 Getting
Yeah.
into this $2 super chat, Candy Slips 501. Thank you for the $2. Why didn't they enforce their mandatory for Canelo?
Ah, man. Mandatories, man. I hate that word now. Mandatories, It's like, shit. What does that mean? What's a mandatory now these days?
Mm, mm. So, and then getting into the Jackie Hernandez says, if have your son smack the shit out of Canelo, he'll get the fight then.
Oh, that would be even worse. He touched me. No, it's no bueno. I'm not gonna fight him. So I mean, these are all excuses, man. Like I said, I enjoy. It was getting boring, but now I'm happy, because fuck, who the fuck are we? And people know who we are, and they're scared of Team Benavidez and the fighters.
Smash that like button.
Can you
You
hear me?
have, yeah, I can hear you. Yep, yep.
Okay, man. I got all these people want to do interviews now. And all because of me, that fight is not made. Because
Because of you, bro.
of me, the father talks a lot of shit. Payday,
Baby. I
payday.
know that.
I know that. I'm a make a hat that says payday. I know that.
No, baby. And then with the 200
Pay-
million.
Payday, 200 million.
Yo,
There you go.
get your merchandise right now.
Payday. Yeah, for sure.
Baby. Where Jose Benavidez Senior's face right there. I'm the
Ah,
baby.
talking a lot of shit.
Oh shit. So
Crazy.
talk to me about as far as Pacheco's opponent.
I think Pacheco's opponent. It's a tough fight. It's uh it's uh it's gonna be tough. Uh, we're training super hard. He just had a little baby girl. Um, and I think he's in another level, man. He's a father now, and the motivation is bigger. And I can't wait to see the new Pacheco. Like I said, he's looking better and better and better. And I hope that this fight will put him in a bigger position. He's ranked number 4 in the world. Uh, so now that was the plan to go in the future, go to 175, put Pacheco at 168, and everything's falling in place. He's getting up there little by little, and I think by the time David does whatever he has to do at 168, that will be another fighter there that people will look forward to see.
See, they know that we are live right now. You know what I mean? So they keep doing
Yeah, man, it's fuck, man.
it.
They must want payday,
They want
payday.
payday too.
Yeah.
Now, as far as is this like a step up that you feel like is gonna give you guys the rounds? Like what kind of
No,
step?
no, I don't think it's a step up. I think no, no, shit. We want to take them out as soon as possible if we can. It's a tough fight. Like I said, we gotta see and we gotta figure them out. And if we can take them out early, good. If not, we're ready to go 12 rounds. It's a tough fight, man. It is a tough fight. I honestly believe that it's a tough fight. But like I said, we're ready. We're focused, and we get this one, and hopefully after this one, we could get the bigger fights.
Mm-hmm. Um, Now let's talk Rayo Venezuela and Edwin de los Santos rematch. Talk to me about the rematch. How did this fight, got made? I mean, was it the people? Did the people
Uh,
demand it?
no, no. I think Rayo proved himself beating Chris Colbert on the rematch, and I told Rayo, this fight will take you all the way to the end of the line, or will put you in a good position. Whoever loses this fight, you and Colbert, one of them is gonna have to, get out of the picture for a while. And but once you win that fight, it's going to take you to another different level. And people seeing what Rayo has done, and they're still excited about him. And now De Los Santos fight will be a great fight. Now, I think he's focused. He learned a lot from his mistakes, and I'm excited for that fight too because it's a rematch. And that fight was a good fight. Both of them went touched the canvas, and unfortunately, Ryan was the one that lost that fight. But I think it's a fight that guarantees a lot of fireworks. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fuck, man. A lot of people are looking forward to see that fight. If De Los Santos wants to fight for a world title, he has to beat Rayo. If Rayo wants to go and fight Rolly and whoever's up there, he has to win this fight. So for both, it's another big test. And I believe that Rayo has all the tools. He's focused now. Everything's going well. And I think he's very close to fighting for a world title. Hopefully, nothing happens with the main event, but maybe that could, if something happens, maybe he could jump in there. Like, look what happened with Costa Sue. I mean, Team Sue and Thurman. Now Fundora is there, So I think a lot of opportunities are there. Um, They asked me if Rayo wanted to fight Tank. They gave three names to Tank. He went with Martin, but Rayo was one of the names. So we're still in there. So at least we're there. We're on the conversation. So it's a very possibility, big possibility. Rayo could probably be the main event. With Tank. You never know. So we're ready. If not, we have to look at spectacular with De Los Santos and but I think he's right there. But he has to win this fight.
Mm. Now, do you feel like, in the same token, if De Los Santos wins, he gets that seat with the
They
Tank?
see if of course. I think so. De Los Santos has with Rayo. Nobody really knew De Los Santos until he beat Rayo, and now he's been looking good. So I think they're there. Whoever wins that fight will get to whoever. Now De Los Santos has proven himself again. I beat Rayo. Now if Rayo wins, see, I beat him. So I think at the end of the day, um, they're there. And sometimes, the ones that lose, they get the opportunity sometimes, faster than the one that wins. So, but they're there. I think when you see a guy that has a loss, uh, and De Los Santos has a loss, I believe, also. So it's easier for these
Lost
guys
the
to pick
roster.
them. You don't want to fight a guy that's undefeated because he's never lost. So it's a little. But when you see a guy that has one loss or two, oh shit, let's bring him. Let's go. So it's easier sometimes, I believe. So I think they're in a great position. I'm excited for that fight. It's going to be a great fight. I can't wait. And man, if it goes like what they're saying it's going to happen, it's going to be a great card. So excited about that.
How do you feel like the line is gonna be? Because like you have Ryu that knocked down De Los Santos first, and it just happened to be De Los Santos got the better winning of the stick, right? They say now, but then going in, he has the Colbert KO, and then you have the De Los Santos unanimous decision loss against Shakur Stevenson. So where do you feel like the betting lines lie on that?
Sure. That's why I'm saying it's interesting because De Los Santos, in my mind, I believe that he did what he had to do. Uh, Shakur was just running too much, and he was chasing him the whole night. He wanted to fight, he wanted, but you can't have a good fight when the other guy is just playing defense and moving around, And Shakur is a really good fighter. And, of course, it was a boring fight. I fell asleep, but I think De Los Santos tried very hard to win that fight. But we have two fighters that are going to come together and there's going to be explosions. And I guarantee you there is going to be another knockout. Or maybe both of them are going to drop themselves again and whoever's more focused and had a better camp and it's 100% better is going to win. It's a very dangerous fight. It's going to be a very exciting fight.
Um, so talk to me. Who is Ryan Venezuela after that knockdown? I mean, you guys parted ways, and not necessarily parted ways, right? Because you're his manager, and I seen you in the corner as well, just not in the lead position. Um, what is the lead position nowadays?
Yeah. What happened was, like I said, yeah, things happen, and when you lose a fight, you want to blame everybody, you know, but yourself. Man, I love what I do. Fuck, I hate losing, man. And I will do anything in my power to be there. And if I can't be there, I'm gonna make sure that you have somebody that's always looking and making sure that you're doing your work, and that's what I did, And but I respect whatever happens over where I'm not here to blame nobody. And he's back. He learned a lot from that, He went through some discipline that he was not supposed to. I mean, he lost ground and discipline a little bit. Now he's super focused, and sometimes you got to go through that in order to get better and enjoy and learn more from your mistakes. And I think it was another blessing in disguise for Rayo that what happened to him. And he's super focused now. He knows what's going to happen if he continues to not be focused. And he's on another level. I see him on another level. So when I got him to fight the rematch, and I told him, hey, send me who's going to be in your corner, who are the three guys that are going to be there. And he sends me two guys, and then I tell him, hey, you're missing a guy here. And he said, "Oh, I was gonna ask you to see if you can be in my corner." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, not a problem." So I went there. I took control of everything, but out of respect, I let Mario, that's the other trainer that went with him to camp and spent all those days with them. I was the one that told him, "Hey, you go in there. You deserve to be there. I'm still gonna be here. It doesn't matter who goes in or who goes out or whatever. I still in that fight, I still moved everything, and I felt that I was still lead trainer there. I got more experience than this guy, and he's a great trainer, but he doesn't have the experience, you know, that I have there in the ring with the bigger fights. But out of respect, I told him, you go in there, and to me, there's no egos. I think he deserved to be in there. But it was my idea to put him in there inside, and I was outside, not a problem. But I still did what I had to do. And and out of respect, I did that. But I feel that I still have control, and I still do. What I mean. I want Ryo to win. So I'm still gonna tell him what to do. I've been training for so long, and I took him all the way there. It's not that I'm just gonna leave him there. We know each other very well.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 400 people on the YouTube live. Make sure you go out your way to smash the like button. We have also the call ins are available on the Instagram live. Call in. We have spots available. So, as far as the fight with Ryu and Edwin De Los Santo is concerned, um, I've spoken to Ryu. He seems like he's mature enough to understand that he was impatient at the time. Um, you guys have obviously a different level of respect for Edwin De Los Santos now. What's your fight prediction this time around?
I believe that Ryo's gonna come out with his hand raised. I believe that if something happens spectacular, will be like in the sixth, seventh round. If not early, because these guys are very explosive. Both of them are going to try to prove themselves, and they're going to come to fight. With the fight with De Los Santos and Shakur, of course, he didn't like that. Now we got to prove ourselves, and we got to beat this guy. So, I mean, Rayo, he comes to fight. De Los Santos comes to fight. So I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think Rayo is gonna box him and try to move around like Shakur. Um, he has to prove himself that he is the best at that division. So man, like I said, I'm excited. I super motivated. I can't wait for that night because there are gonna be a lot of fireworks in there, and you can't blink because one of these guys, both of them hit it hard, and one of these guys is gonna go down.
I love it. I love it. Candy Slim 501. Thank you for the $5. He didn't answer my question. Why didn't y'all activate or wait for the WBC to make y'all mandatory before going to 175? I I
Dude,
think I know
really?
what haters
I
don't.
mean, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing. I mean, like I said, it's not like me. If it was that easy, I would get the phone right now and I would call Mr. Suleiman, and I would say, "Hey, what happened? You said you were gonna, it's not that easy. It's not, you know, we try our best, and like I said, we're here. We're been patient, and I mean, hopefully they do the right thing and see what happens. At the end of the day, there's nothing I can do. We can do.
Now, also rumors on that card, um, David Morrell and Bubu Andres.
Man, when I heard that, I was like, "Whoa, that's a really, really good fight." Mm, Uh, Boo and Andre, you said right?
Bubu and Morrell.
And Boo and Morel. That's great. That's another great, exciting fight. We're gonna see what really Morel has. I mean, I'm not trying to be a hater, but who has he fought? That belt was given to him. He was overweight, and they still give him the belt. You know, um, who has he fought? Really, nothing really special. But fighting Boo Boo, wow. That's a and see how he looks with them. That's a really really good fight. I'm excited to see that fight. I heard about that. I'm hoping that it happens. Man, shit, the card just gets better and better and better. So I heard that too. So hopefully it does happen. And if he looks really good with Boo Boo, there you go. Now people will start believing on Morrell, and that's another fighter, so we can fight. Because at the end of the day, we've been wanting to fight Morrell, but he doesn't have the people yet, and we don't have the people yet to make a bigger fight. So now, once he beats Boo Boo, I think he's going to get recognized. Now I think it will be great for the promoters and the networks and all that to make that fight. I think, but we'll fight him now. Like I said, I don't think he has experience, but with this fight, we will see where he's at.
The way you said when you mentioned that you don't believe that you have the people, it sounds to me that you believe that the fight needs to be marinated more, that it's
Yeah,
not ready yet.
yeah, I don't think Morrell has a lot of people. Now I'm gonna take that back because now we do have the people because everything that's happening with Canelo. Now David has gone more famous now, not fighting Canelo than fighting Canelo. Because
Right.
I see so many people now, and the numbers of fans it has grown 4 or 5 times bigger. Before Boo Boo, we proved ourselves and we got a little bit bigger with the fans, but now with all this, with Canelo now asking for 200 million, the shit that took us all the way to the roof. It benefit us. I think Morrell doesn't have a big following, and sometimes what the networks look is for the following that everybody has in order to make that amount or whatever, or make it a pay-per-view fight. I think it has to make sense with the fans that both of them are with Munguia. I think Munguia has a lot of fans. So when we were negotiating, I think the fans were kind of like same. I would say the same. So that makes it to make a good fight. When sometimes when other fighters don't have that many, the networks are not trying to risk their monies. I think, and that's what I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving you the wrong information.
Mm. So you think that they're protecting morale?
No, no, not at all. I don't think they're protecting Morrell. I don't think they're not at all. I think they want him to get the bigger fights and but sometimes when we were at his position, we wanted to get the bigger fights. But they would always tell me, "Come on, hold on. You don't have the fans yet. You don't have the fan base. You got to wait a little bit more." Okay, but shit, I want to fight everybody. I want to fight whoever. But sometimes we got to wait. And that was our position before. We
Mm.
wanted to fight nothing but the best, but they said no, you can't. You got to get a bigger fan base in order to make those bigger fights.
Mm.
And unless you fight like Ryan Garcia, he's already has a ton of fans. Now you can fight and then get them. And then they will know you. I think. I think that's another
You believe he
another
has more
example.
skill than popularity?
But I mean, that guy has a lot of people. Whoever he fights, it's already known by the following that he has, I believe. So at the end of the day, I think whoever fights with Ryan Garcia benefits him, the person that fight. So I think look what when he fought Tank, shit, they made like a million point something views.
Mm. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We have 378 people on the live. Improve the visibility of the show. We got JXY88. Thank you for the $5. Sounds like there might be bad blood between your team and Canelo team. Do you
Not at
think
all.
that do
Not
you
at all.
think that can be solved with a sit down together with you and Eddie
No,
Reynoso?
there is no bad. If every Reynoso's watching right now and Canelo's watching, I respect what they done in the sport of boxing. They done so much. They deserve what they have, and even more. They worked so hard. They were so dedicated, but we just want the opportunity to show our skills. But I have nothing against them. They deserve what they have, and they've done so much. In order for somebody to do something like Canelo has done, it will be really hard. They've done so much for the sport of boxing, and my respects for that. He's a great champion. He's a pound for pound, but we want to fight nothing but the best. But there is no bad blood in my side. There isn't. He's mad because I want to fight him, but that's not bad blood. I mean, he doesn't want to fight David. And he doesn't want to hear nothing about David. So that's his problem.
Now going back to that Boo Boo and Morel situation, when you heard, when you said that you heard, Did you hear like everyone else heard in the media, or did you hear like when you heard upon your son being on the card of Tank and obviously Ryu? Did you hear that he was part of that card as well, or is that a rumor still?
That's just a rumor that I heard. That's just a rumor that I heard. But it would be great, you know. I mean, I got excited, you know. I was like, damn, wow, it's a woo, it's a great card, you know. And I would love for that to happen. To be honest with you, like I said, we don't have no egos, you know, whatever. And I'm hoping, you know, that I'm hoping that Morel wins, you know, because nobody wants to see the rematch with Boo Boo. So I'm hoping that he wins, and you know that's another potential fight for us.
Mm, mm. Big Tony, thank you for the $2. You have to kind of clarify that, Big Tony, on another question. He said, "Why can't your team get the lies in order, Jose?"
The
Let me know
lies.
what you. Yeah, exactly. What lies, Big Tony? You
What
care to
lies?
throw
What
throw
lies?
another $2 in there and drop the lie of what you're talking about.
Yeah, what are the lies, man? Here I'm being as honest as I can be, dude. We come from nothing. We don't know nothing about boxing. We just want to fight. Anybody, anybody. What lies are we talking about? Like what lies? I mean, it's you know we've seen the emails about the money that was offered to them. They didn't respond, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have those millions. I did not offer those millions, like Canelo says. Who is he to offer? No, I don't have that money. Who offered that was Sansom, the promotion that offered that money. I don't do those things. I make the fights and I train. That's it. I do not make any offers. Can you hear me? Something happened. Let me go out and come back. I can't hear you.
All right. How about now, guys? How about now? Let me know what y'all think. Do I sound good now? We can't hear you. Take the mute button off. It's off. Damn, and Jose just come back in. Can y'all hear me? We
Can
good
you hear
now,
me?
Jose?
Yeah, yeah, we're good. We're good. I don't know what happened. You got muted.
Nah,
So
man. YouTube
what
be
were you saying?
messing up sometimes.
So you were saying something about the lies or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, I'll get into that if he once he sends that other super chat and finishes his sentence. But I have another super chat here. The average BX, and thank you for the $5, Jose. Why take a fight at 175 for the interim WBC belt, knowing those two guys with the belts have a rematch clause and are different networks?
Well, anything can happen. I don't know if they have a rematch clause, but I mean, if somebody gets knocked out really bad, I don't think that, or it doesn't look, you know, I mean, it is there's no need. You guys want to see a rematch with Boo Boo? We could have rematch clause and all that. Um, like I said, we're there just in case the opportunity presents himself. If not, we go down to 168. But at least we're in those two divisions. I think. I don't know. We're just focusing on winning this fight, looking spectacular, and go down to 168. Hopefully, the organizations do the right thing, and uh, we can fight for the belt at 168 for the WBC if they do what they said they're gonna do.
Salute to the 310 people on the live. Make sure you guys go out your way to smash the like button on the YouTube. We got two other super chats. I appreciate everybody that's sending donations as well. Candy Slim 501, thank you for the $2. Has Jose been told to be to to be quiet? ABT, the WBC, and Nello. Has Jose been told to be quiet and absent? The WBC and Nello.
No, come on, bro. The way I talk and the thing that I say, but at the end of the day, I think they've done a great job, and they continue to do whatever they can. There's nothing I can do. I understand that. I just got to be patient and wait for the right opportunity. I they have never told me to. Nobody has said don't talk bad about them or whatever. I talk good about all the organizations. Like I said, I don't even work with other organizations, and I have respect for them. So at the end of the day, I just wait, and hopefully our time comes, and we'll figure it out right there.
Salute to Big Tony. Thank you for the donations as well, the 5 piece and the 2 piece. Uh, the interviews are up. Jose Sampson said one thing on the boxing voice. You said another. Stop the cap. I
Like
want the
what?
fight, but too many lies from both teams.
What do you mean? What kind of lies? I want to know what kind of lies. Let's figure them out right here.
You have
What
Big
what
Tony
lies?
big, on another super chat. Tony, send me the actual lie to present.
Yeah, because I mean I don't know. I mean I don't know what lies. You know, I'm
And
here to become clear. I want to give you clarity. What is it? Be clear.
clarity.
Yeah, yeah,
Clarity.
yeah. There you go. And I don't want you guys to be wandering around. I want you guys to go sleep right. And I'm telling you the truth. We just want to fight. We just want to fight. That's all we want, and make history. That's all we want.
Salute to everybody that just entered the Instagram. Subiel Matias, the IBF champion. What's going on? What's going on? El Maternillo. What's going on? We're here live with David Benavidez, his father and trainer. Another super chat here, Average BX, and thank you for the $5. Also choosing between 68 and 75, the interim belt. If you go back down to 68, then the match with Galup, the
Golovkin?
Gvozdy. Is that Golskit? That's the guy that you're fighting, right?
I think so. Yeah.
His name is spelled wow, right? Like Gvoz, right? Is the mean
Sound like that.
so yeah, that question, like, did you get the question?
Oh, really?
It,
But
I mean, actually, it wasn't a question. It was more of a statement because he said that basically saying it was meaningless to do. Do you feel like it was meaningless to do that, knowing that they're going to be having a rematch at 175?
like I said, man, we're here to prove ourselves. We got to continue. We can't wait here and sit down and wait to see what happens. We need to go up there and fight whoever. We're here to fight. So we gotta keep proving ourselves, and we gotta continue working. So we can't wait here for 2 3 years to see what happens. If not, we'll go to cruiserweight. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We just need to stay maintained. We got to stay active, and that's all we care right now.
I seen an interview on Fight Hype. I forget the gentleman's name, but he's been in the ring with your son and the opponent, that Alexander Gvozdyk. He's been in the ring with both of them. He's actually going for his opponent Alexander. Um, He says that your son at 175 pounds will just be as big as everybody else. And, at 168 pounds, he has been able to, put his weight around people, be the bigger guy. What do you have to say about people that will say that your son will be at the same size? It'll be an equal playing field at 175 pounds.
Well, there are guys that support you. There are guys that don't like you for whatever reason they have, and it's normal. It's okay. I like them both. You know, everybody knows everything about boxing. I'm the stupid. I'm the only stupid guy here that doesn't know shit about boxing. Everybody knows everything. And I mean, if we couldn't do 168, and if I mean, there's so many people that fight at that weight that they feel comfortable, and there are rules. If we couldn't do 168, then we would go up to 175. We've shown you guys we've been under the limit. But when somebody's struggling, they're like right there. They got to strip. They got to do whatever. We've shown you guys that we're like 2, 3 pounds under the limit. So for people to say or do whatever they want, I mean, yeah, David's super fucking strong. He looks like a fucking super heavyweight. I mean, that's what they go based off of. And I respect that. People can do their opinion and do whatever they want. At the end of the day, they want to see David fight. And like I said, everybody knows everything. So if somebody could, I mean, stay at their weight, you know, go ahead. And if they can't stay there no more, it's time for you to move up.
Absolutely. We got a new caller, Eric Kelly. What's going on? We're here with David Benavidez' father and trainer, Jose Benavidez Sr. We are here talking about the press conference. What's going on?
Jose, what up? My guy.
What's up? What's up, buddy?
I'm blessed. Champ Mills, what up? Yo, you know what? Let me tell you something. I've been the only one saying this for over 10 years. Canelo Basuda, son.
Nah, you know. I mean, Basura is like, handle your shit. Go handle your shit. Don't be putting me into your shit.
He can fight. He can fight. He can fight.
Yep.
But guess what?
Talk to me.
He always doing a little funny shit. I don't think he's straight up. He fight people smaller than him, way smaller than him. You know what I'm saying? He fight a lot of older people. He always putting clauses in contracts.
Now he needs 200. Now he needs 200 million to fight David.
Now he wants payday.
If it ain't one thing, it's another. But guess what? But he can fight. Canelo can fight. Canelo nice. And guess what? Mr. Benavidez.
Yes, sir.
Don't take this as disrespect.
Never, my friend, never. You like I said, I respect everybody's opinion. You can do whatever you say, whatever you want. My respect to you, but we need to see the fights in order for us to prove you wrong, and that's what we want to do. We're not saying that we're the best. I'm not saying that we're better than Canelo. We just want to prove ourselves. I think we deserve the chance to fight him. We proved ourselves and to fight nothing with the best. Canelo is the best, pound for pound, the best at this moment. That's why we want to face the best. So whatever you say, whatever you do, I'm with you. Go ahead.
I think the best is Terrence Crawford. I'm not a fan of Canelo at all. I've never liked him ever. But I always said styles make fights.
And now let me ask you something real quick. Are you a trainer? Were you a fighter, or what are you? What are you a fan? Huh?
Used to be a fighter.
Okay. How far did you get? How did you get to a world title, or how far did you get?
I never turned pro.
Oh, okay. That tells me everything. That's good.
I was ranked number 1 in the USA a couple times. I was national champ about 4 times.
You fought Andre Ward, right? In the amateurs?
Yeah, I lost to Andre Ward in the finals, but I beat a lot of people. I've been in the ring with Jermaine Taylor, Jeff Lacey.
Oh shit! You could have been a world champion for sure.
Yeah. But I won I won 4 national championships. I was ranked number 1 in the country twice. I had a decent amateur career.
Who do you train now?
Styles make fight.
Who do you train now?
Thought that Canelo would beat Benavidez. And the reason why I say that is because Canelo, they both stand right in front of you fighters, and they let their hands go. Benavidez is faster than Canelo. Benavidez is taller, throws more punches. Canelo is very good with upper body head movement. Canelo makes you miss. Canelo makes you pay. slip body head. And by him being shorter, I said he's gonna be there where Benavidez body's at.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I mean, he didn't do nothing to what's the name, Charlo. I mean, and before that, and then Ryder. You know, I don't know, man. I respect your opinion. Hopefully that fight be made, and I think we got a new fan. Once we beat Canelo, I think hopefully I believe that maybe you'll be a big fan of us, but we've got to prove ourselves to you, and that's what we're willing to do. I think it's a thing. I think it's a dangerous fight fighting Canelo. He's not an easy fighter. It's a tough fight.
I just know styles make fights.
So he's saying he said he is a fan. He's just saying that styles make fights. His opinion is your opinion is that you think that Canelo will beat him due to the body work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's very Canelo is very elusive with his upper body movement.
He's a great fighter. He's the pound for pound. He's the king at 168.
So we got a new caller coming in as well. KD, what's going on, KD? I got Jose Benavidez Sr. on the live. Talk to me.
What's going on, Coach? First of all, respect having being able to talk to you. Like, so in regards to your son and Canelo potentially fighting, now I'm a huge fan of your son, except when he was fighting Plant, because I'm a huge Caleb Plant fan. I was rooting for him in that fight. I'm gonna be honest, but y'all proved me wrong. Y'all did what y'all did. Y'all went out there and got the W.
I told you, KD. I told you, but you wasn't listening.
Caleb Plant's a really good fighter. Caleb's real good fighter. I like Caleb. I thought he wasn't Benavidez, but I like Caleb. He can't keep Benavidez off of him. True, but here's my thing. I was on his corner coming off the KO. I was like, "Oh, he has one but knockout power. He might got David, but that's neither here nor there." What I wanna say is, if your son was to fight Canelo, I'm rooting for David for this reason and this reason only. The script is out on how to beat Canelo in multiple ways. There's no script out on how to beat David. Now, I say that to say, if I was granted, like, you have way more accolades, you know more about boxing than me, you reach the world title level. I'm just saying, if I was in your camp, I'm taking the Bivol route and adding a little bit more power, which your son has. He might end up beating Canelo down, because Canelo couldn't do anything with Bivol.
Yeah.
And your son has some of, like, not saying Bivol's better or not, but your son possesses the ability to do the Bivol with more power. So I think he could give Canelo way more fits than Bivol did.
Yeah, no, I want to thank you for your advice. I think it's a great advice. I think you're right. David's only 27 years old. You know, we have a lot to learn. We're learning, and we've been students of the game. And I think, yeah, you're right. What you're saying, we're working on sitting the punches a little bit more. We're working on a lot of things, and the most important thing is that David's dedicated and he's willing to get better and better and better. And I'm not taking nothing away from Canelo. He's a great fighter. It will be, if we ever fight him, it's going to be a tough fight.
We got Unruly Girl 8, Terry. Thank you for the $2. King Rick, thank you for the $2. Zorro de la Vega, thank you for the $2. What's the plan to raise the $150 million plus? Question mark, laughing my ass off.
Wow. I don't know, man. Those are numbers that I never been heard of. I think I don't know, but shit, I feel good that you know.
Yeah,
Canelo been a duck since Canelo been Canelo. And I'm so immersed. I'm so immersed in boxing. I know exactly what time it is. Canelo won the WBC title by beating Matthew Hatton. Matthew Hatton was never eligible for a title shot in his life. Right. This is the kicker for me too, because he defended against guys like Ryan Brook. I give Canelo props for fighting Lara, I give him props for fighting Trout. I give him props for fighting Floyd. I give him props for fighting Bivol. I give him props for fighting Plant. I give him props for fighting Danny Jacobs. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him props for those fights.
Yeah, and you know what? I think when you're a champion, you're supposed to fight whoever is coming up. Yeah, he took his chances. He proved himself. But if you're still a champion, you got to keep proving yourself until you leave those belts or retire.
Facts. This is where I knew he was a duck because he said Benavidez. He said David didn't bring nothing to the table, but then wants an astronomical amount of money to fight him. It took that long to realize he was a duck. No, I knew the nigga was a duck 10 years ago. Bow tie on for me. Like, I was 20.
He put a bow tie. He said they put a bow tie on it.
Wow.
That put the finishing touches. Like, he really a duck. Let's put that under the Christmas tree. You know he was a duck, but that lets you know he really a duck. That put the period on it. That put the punctuation mark on it. That put the punctuation mark. Like, he really a duck. Like, that took a long time.
Freeze Temp, thank you for the $1.
You can look at the Charlo situation. You can look at the Demetrius Andre situation. You know what I'm saying? You can look at the GGG situation. Because he was ducking GG too when he was GGG. GGG was his mandatory.
Now hold on hold on. So now you didn't answer me as far as Jose. Who do you think would win that fight with Morrell and Boo Boo Andres if it is?
I think Morrell should win it. He's the real deal. I think he should win. It's not an easy fight. Boo Boo is a very awkward fighter, and he's faced David. He's faced everybody pretty much. Two-time world champion, two-time Olympian. Now, if Morrell beats Boo Boo convincingly, wow, and I'm expecting that, in order, you know, to see another great fighter to come up. I think he's a great fighter.
Yeah, would y'all fight Morrell? Yeah, he answered that earlier, KD. He basically saying that the fight's not ready yet.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm just saying in time, like when it was there, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now, also, Coach, I had another question. This hasn't been answered, but I don't want to answer. And this is off of, are you still training Ryo? Is he still in your camp?
No. You know what? Actually, I'm very close to him. I just talked to him yesterday. I manage him, and at one point I told him, if I could give him, I like him like my son, man. He's I got attached to him too much, and I told him, you can have your contract, and he said, no, keep managing me. I'm still on everything that he does. He's gonna next week. He's gonna go to Robert Garcia's gym, and I told him that, I think he should get that help from Robert. I have nothing but respect with Robert Garcia. He's a great trainer, and I would love for him to help him. I'm gonna go see him. He trains here in Seattle, and I'm gonna go watch him here before he leaves. And we're in a good communication, but I don't train him. But I tell him if I see something here, hey, you should do this, you should do that. I mean, we're still like family. At the end of the day, I want him to feel comfortable, feel happy. But I mean, he still has a lot of respect for me, and we have a great relationship.
Nice. Raphael, thank you for the $5. Is David concerned about coming back to 168 after this fight? And does Memo have a plan to keep him at 168 for few more fights? Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you, Raphael, for the $5.
Memo Heredia has nothing to do with David's weight. He's just part of a strength conditioning guy. We're working with another strength conditioning in Miami for now.
I see
I
that.
have I have other trainers. It's not just me. I'm just adding to getting better and better and better. But Memo has nothing to do with the weight, and he has never had nothing to do with the weight. We've been doing weight without him, not a problem. He's a great strength and conditioning guy, but he's just an addition to our camp. Like me, I have other trainers too. Um, that I have Jason right now working with David because I got this big fight and Diego cannot leave because he just had a little baby. So that's why I'm here finishing the camp. After his fight, I fly to Miami and we finish the camp over there. But no, nobody's in charge of nothing here. We David very dedicated. He takes care of his weight and all that. We just have people that help him get better and better.
Salute to the 426 people on the live. Make sure you go out your way to smash the like button to improve the visibility of the show. Freeze Temp, thank you for the $5. Mills and
Dile al David
Coach
que te ayude, Ángel, que
Benavidez.
me agarre la comida.
We have also
Ya
another
sabes.
caller. We have How To Boxing. What's going on? How To Boxing. We are live with Jose Benavidez Sr. How To Boxing. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, Jose Benavidez Sr. Many years ago, your oldest boy, Junior, was in a national tournament down in Augusta, Georgia, with one of my fighters, Smoking Joe Perez.
I remember.
Graham, and then you helped him corner those boys. Joe ended up winning, and I believe Junior also won. So thank you for that.
Thank you. No, man, you remind me, man. I had to drive from Arizona to Georgia, man. Wow, that's a big trip. Super, super tiring, but it was worth it. And I really enjoyed Georgia.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, and I know my friend Dickie Graham. He said he's been keeping in touch with you since then.
Yes.
And the guy you were, and how you helped him with my boys, through the tournament, and you guys worked the corner together. And the boys came out national champions. So I really appreciate that. It's been a few days ago. This kid now is about to retire. He's in his early. Got one more fight. This is a local club fight, and he got out safe and safe and sound. God willing.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate your call, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, How To, for giving us some love, man. So we got a special here. We got Keith Thurman's head coach on the live as well. What's going
Hey,
on,
what's up,
Kay?
buddy? What's up?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, Kay? We here live with Jose Benavidez as well. You missed our segment at 5 o'clock. I'm sure you have a great reason.
We had an issue that we had to take care of. All I gotta say is,
Hold on 1 second. Just let me just get this super chat because I know we're gonna end up flowing. You know that and then I got Jose Benavidez too, and I know he's already been here for like an hour and some change, and I don't want to take no more of his time. I know he got a full of interviews and stuff like that. Actually, before you start getting into it, do you have any questions for David Benavidez's coach?
I want to say this. I feel like, Coach, I feel like you are very, 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 very underrated as a coach. And I say that because everybody's looking at the fighter and not what's behind the fighter. You know what I mean? So I got him, to be honest, bro. I got Coach in my top. He's in my top 3. I'm gonna tell you, when you coach at this level and you see a fighter elevating each fight, it's the coaching, man. It's the coaching. They're working on things that they feel that.
Well, first of all, let me tell you, man, I'm super sad that that fight didn't happen with Keith Thurman, and we're supposed to fight T2, right?
Tim Zoo, yeah.
Yeah, and man, I was very bummed when I heard that there was a fracture or something that didn't happen. I was looking forward to see that fight. And going back to what you said, man, I really want to thank you for that, man, for your kind words. But at the end of the day, I feel, that I haven't done anything, to deserve this. I love what I do. I'm going to continue working hard.
I have to stop you there because you've done more than enough. You've done more than enough. Listen, we as coaches, we as coaches always do that. We always do that. We always say, "Oh, I haven't done enough," and this and that. One thing about me, I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I know I did more than enough to get these fighters to the level that they're at. You know what I mean? So it's like we have to take. We have to. I mean, we have to accept it. We have to accept it. And brother, you're gonna get trainer of the year. You're gonna get a lot of. I mean, you got a long career ahead of you. You're gonna get trainer of the year many years. I really feel that.
Thank you for that, man. You know, but by you just saying that, man, it made my day. You know, a lot of hard work, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of tears. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Man, you know, the gentleman that just called before you, you know, he remind me when I drove
He's
from
still here.
Arizona. Yeah, when I drove from Arizona to I forgot the name. Georgia, man. It was man. I had to stay in my car. I went to Walmart, and I'm not embarrassed, you know, to buy some pillows, some blankets, and then return them when the tournament was over. You know, there's so many things that you got to go through all that, man. You know, a lot of people don't have no idea. You know, and like I said, you know, we're humble. We're willing to put the work in and take us wherever God wants to take us, and be thankful for everything, man. And so far, I'm paid already, you know, but I feel that I haven't really done anything. There's a lot to be done, and we're going to continue working hard and keep learning every day.
Man, listen, to echo what the coach was saying, you know, about Jose Benavidez Sr., you know, to take a fighter from day one, world champion, I think that's, you know, very few, you know, a lot of different trainers have gotten guys, ready-made fighters, guys who are already top amateurs, and then they go on to become top pros. But you took the boys from day one, both of them. You know,
thank you.
Took all the way, and that says a lot about you as a trainer. And say one more thing about the trainer-fighter thing. You know, one guy, a great trainer, once said, he said, you know, I'm only as good as the guy on the stool. So just to keep us all humble, right? But
Yeah, for sure. But thank you. No, I want to thank you so much for those kind words, man. I'm gonna keep them in my mind, and I'm gonna keep working hard with those words, man. Hopefully, you know, when the WBC gave me a belt, man, that was unbelievable. That was incredible. So for me, for one day before I die, if it happens, that would be like amazing.
Now, Coach, we have here. Yep.
I want you to give my number to Coach, man, because I want to talk to him about some stuff because, you know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah.
He's bringing a lot of things too.
I got you.
For
Coach
sure. Thank
said
you.
it's okay. Coach said it was okay, so I
Yes,
got you.
yes, definitely,
Uh,
definitely.
we got here another super chat. Thank you for the $5. A lot of BS being said that Jose and David should apologize to Canelo and Eddie. What you thoughts, Jose? I don't think you should apologize for
Fuck
nada.
that. You know, why is there to be apologized? You know, it's not like I respect his family. I never talk nothing about his family or nothing like that. It's just, why am I going to apologize saying that he's scared? He doesn't want to face David. I mean, what? I mean, that he wants payday, you know? I mean, there's no, I mean, I have nothing against him. I think he's the best pound for pound in this moment, you know, and I give him all that. You know, it will be really hard for us to do something like what he has done. You know, he's done a lot for boxing, but I don't think there's, why would I apologize for?
Feel you. Another super chat here. Thank you for the $2, Roger. Why y'all running from Morel? Come on, Roger. Really? Morel he has some time to go up. You know, give him some time.
I want to go back to somebody mentioned about coach starting it from the beginning. And I tell people all the time, Keith Thurman is not my fighter. I just train him. I didn't make Keith Thurman. You know? So when coach did, he brought those boys from scratch. I haven't done that. You know what I mean? I've just been beside Keith since we were kids. I've been beside Winky. I've been beside Jeff Lacey. I've been beside Antonio Taro. I've been with these guys my whole life. So I've learned the game. You know what I mean? So have I built a fighter from scratch and got them to that level? I have not. I'll be.
And he used to be a fighter too, so it's much respect because not all fighters could be coaches, so that's a lot of respect right there.
I appreciate that. But Smooth, another thing I want to say before I forget. Listen, man, y'all let Smooth do all of y'all interviews. Don't let the boxing voice. Don't let none of these people. I'm telling you. Don't let none of these people do nothing for y'all. Y'all go ahead and Mill City boxing, man, because I'm telling you, he's not going to go against the grain. He's not going to, bro, the brother's been solid since I know him. He's been 100 since I know him. That's why I deal with him. I don't jump on nobody else's lives. Like he was, I don't get on nobody's lives. I don't do this. But I know the brother's solid. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep that in my mind, man. I'm gonna be real careful who I do interviews with.
Oh no, he has had quite an experience, I gotta say.
Yeah.
And I know he's gonna be mentioning it and letting us know what's going on. Coach, hey guys, if you have anything before Coach has to go, because he's been on here for like an hour and a half. Coach, thank you for all the
Oh,
time,
thank you,
sir.
man. Thank you. I had a great time, man. Otherwise, I would have said, "Hey, I gotta go." Thank you so much, man. I really enjoy all this, and thank you so much for the support, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. What's up?
What was that?
What's up, buddy?
He's one of his fighters, one of his green fighters.
Who?
Jose Benavidez. He's in this kid's in his camp with him. I just said, tell him I said, what's up? Ryan Bailey.
Ryan
Oh
Bailey.
yeah. Right.
I
I'll
know
let him
Ryan
know.
Bailey.
I'll let him know. He's a nice kid. Really nice guy.
All righty, Coach. God bless you, man.
Thank you, brother.
You already know. So, Kay, do you want to take the center stage and jump right on the YouTube? We got over 387, or do they want to just hear your beautiful voice?
Hey, man, it don't matter, man.
All right, whatever you want to do. The floor is all yours.
First, I want to start off by saying, it's still a lot of things that I have to be respectful on, and I can't really speak on because I was asked not to. So I'm going to respect that. But what I will say is this: sometimes you allow your guard to come down. You allow your trust to certain people, and they wear a mask. You know what I mean? And you're not thinking that it's going to come back to bite you because certain individuals they showing you a certain side. They wearing this mask, and you can't see beyond that mask. Now, I will say the name Nestor Gibbs. I gotta put him out there. I don't know who gave him information. I don't know what was said to him. I don't know what was what. However, him as a man and having no morality, he didn't understand that you're not only hurting boxing, but you're hurting the individual from feeding their family. You know what I mean? Feeding the people that's closest to them, that care about them, that's helping them. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to understand every action that you make that's left field is going to be a consequence to that. You know what I mean? So he's lost the opportunity to come to St. Pete Boxing Club. He's lost the opportunity to really even move around in the Tampa Bay area. I'm not going to speak on too much of that, but Keith has so much. He helps so many people, man. He got so much love. You don't see him post stuff too much. He's just not starting to post stuff. But if you saw Keith on the streets, he'd sit and talk to you for an hour. You'd get tired of talking to him because he's just that humble and he's just that open as a person. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are angry. They're really angry because if it's a situation where something like that happens, Keith should be the one to make that decision. Make a statement. Not somebody in media. Not somebody snooping around trying to find information and then somebody ended up telling them something. You know what I mean? So it's like I can't confirm or deny anything, but what I will say is Keith is good, man. Keith is in good spirits. You know, he's doing all right. He's chilling with his family. You know, it's no. He's such a great guy. No love lost on his end, but to me, I'm upset. I'm fucking furious, man, because we put in work. We put in too much work. You know what I mean? So, and everybody was looking forward to that fight, but I mean, the damage is done, but I just feel like it could have been handled another way instead of that way.
What way would you have rather it have been presented?
I'd rather a team member, you know, making a statement or the man himself. You know? But that's if he's okay. If he got an injury, if anything happens, if it's anything, you know what I mean? Let that man make that statement. Really, a team member shouldn't even make no statement about it. Let him make a statement on his own. You know what I mean? So I'm not confirming that he's injured. I'm not confirming that he's okay. Keith will make a statement whenever he's ready to make a statement. But what I will say is that comment that Nessa put out that killed the fight. You know? And he's not thinking of it as, damn, I just took money out of this man's pocket. I just took it out of his kid's mouth. He's just trying to get, I want to be the first one. You know what I mean? That's sickening, man. That's sickening. But it is what it is, man.
People on the chat here are saying, you know, why be mad at him reporting news? That's what he does.
It's not reporting news, it's how you do it.
How is he what's your relationship with Nestor anyway?
I mean, like when I saw him in the gym, to be honest, he would say this. When I saw him in the gym, I gave him this, like, what the fuck you doing in here, look? Because I know of him, you know what I mean? I know of him, but I just found out more information on him. I don't know if everybody else knows, but you know, this guy, when I found out this information about him, I'm like, okay, you know what? I really can't even be mad because that's the type of person he is. He's an informer.
So you didn't know that, and you didn't know that while you seen him in the gym.
I didn't know that, but if I would have knew that, he wouldn't have been able to come in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody talk about snitches and all this there, but it's like I take that real serious, man. I take stuff like that real serious because if you were down somebody else for you to come up or you to get out of a situation, that's not cool at all. Because if all four of us right now was part of this crime family, and let's just say I got knocked off and I tell on everybody, I sunk the whole ship. If I keep my fucking mouth shut, somebody out of these three people may take care of my lawyer fees, may take care of my family, may take care of something. You know, I may not come out as bad as I think I am if I just shut my mouth and reach out and be like, hey, man, listen, I need help in this. You know what I mean? But everybody not built that. I done been locked up. I know how this shit go. I know how this shit go. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers to pull my shit. I know how this goes. So I don't support that type of character. I don't support that at all. You know what I mean? So it's okay to report news, but it's how you do it. It's how you do it because you're trying to build a relationship with entertainers, which is the athletes. So therefore, if you lose that trust and word get around, nobody's going to deal with you. Because if I'm a world champion and Smooth hit me up, you know, and talk to me, I'm like, yeah, man, shit, man, I broke my foot, you know, and I'm just having a conversation with you. But first, I have to contact the networks first and let them know, look, the fight off, I injured myself. Then I may call Smooth because that's my boy. I want him to be the first person to break this news. So once my my promoter and the company that I'm up under, once they know, I can give Smooth all the information that he wants, and he can be the first one to do it. The network is going to put it out. They may post something on it, but why can't Smooth be, right? You'll be the first one. It's like neck and neck. You have all the information to put out. You know what I mean? So it's a way about going about things. It's like, if I'm a rapper and I'm sneak dissing you, type shit. You know what I mean? So it's like you digging up, trying to find shit, call around, and trying to figure out what's going on in the camp, and then somebody done told you some bullshit. It's like, and then you go report it.
All right, so can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So you not mad that he was in general? You mad that he did it before the legwork, the appropriate avenues were taken before?
Right. And I'm upset because he lied. He lied and said, I'm not going. He lied. It was a question asked, and he said he wasn't going to do something, and he ended up doing it.
Okay.
So it's like that was more so of we so lenient, man. As a team, like we're really lenient. Like we let people come in, and
your guards were down.
In somewhat of a way, like we're so open, man. Like we're loving people, man. We welcome anybody. If we got any fighters coming in, they want to train, we let them in. We never turn anybody away until they start, being lazy or, you know what I mean? Like they start acting like fans, then we turn them away. But I support media. Without media, the coaches and the fighters wouldn't be where they at. But it's a way about doing it. You know what I mean? It's a way about going about things. You know what I mean? So it's like every day you wake up, you have to reevaluate yourself. Like, okay, what did I do yesterday that's fucked up that I need to work on that I'm not going to do today? If the world can do that, if everybody can do that, life would be so much better. But we don't do that as people. Everybody is not going to do that. You know what I mean? We gotta have people like that in the world. We have to. So, am I angry at him? I was. Now I'm not. I'm not angry at him. I'm angry at the situation and how it was done. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because have y'all seen Keith make a statement yet?
No.
My point exactly. You know
what I mean? So, Zora de la Vega, thank you for the 20 piece. So it's okay if Dan Raphael broke the news, but because it was Nestor Gibbs, it ain't all right?
Nah, I'll answer that for you, bro. I think he's saying Nestor got the information, and instead of going to however he got it, instead of confirming it and allowing them to go to through the appropriate avenues of letting the higher ups, the people the networks and all that, he broke it before the network. So it's almost like the people who were supposed to know ahead of time are finding out from him. So now they calling Keith's team like, yo, what? Boxing Boys just said, is everything all right? Like, so he just didn't allow them network and then wait for them to be like, yo, you could go ahead and report it. He was just like, he got the information and just threw it out there.
Right. No, I understand.
To play devil's advocate with you, bro. Okay. How was he supposed to know? I'm just playing devil's advocate. How was he supposed to know that y'all had already went through the appropriate avenues? Or
he knew because whoever gave him information, whoever talked to him, it was so
precise.
Bro, he knew. Like I said, I can't really. He knew. He just wanted to be the first person. He just wanted to be that first person to put something out there. You know what I mean? Fuck the networks. I'm doing it. So
I feel you. What's understood don't need to be said. I'm picking up what you put down.
Right.
As far as Obviously he's gotten some inside information because he did a live stating that Keith is going to be having an MRI. Just knowing that he had such close insight, um, like how does that feel knowing that you kind of know that there's like what do they call it, a rat in the house, a mole in the house, or some type of shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a mole.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. Salute to everybody on the live. I had to tap in. And start up another live boxing talk, and then also I gotta reach out to Blair Cobbs as well because Blair the Flair is also got great news to tell us about Adrian Broner fight. So we got a lot to talk about. Great live today. Salute to everybody. We need 100 likes, though. We need over 200 likes. We've been having over 300, 400 people on this live. Salute to everybody that has subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'm going to be also just texting Blair just to see where he's at and stuff like that, okay? Great. Now I froze. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mels from Mel City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media. Once again, great live so far. Sorry if I'm frozen on the YouTube channel. Let me just get these guys back in here. Because there's a lot of. There we go. We got it. All right. What's going on, E? What's good? Fight Boxing Gym was good. Eric Kelly, what it do?
What's good, family?
What's going on? What's going on, people?
Old, man. I done got old.
You got old?
This age catching up to a nigga. I'm tired as fuck, so.
What, it just hit you all in one day? All 50 years?
Nigga, I'm dead ass. Yo, like, I'm always like this. I used to be that nigga, son, not too long ago, but I'm just done.
What, 20 years ago? 2025?
No, but not too long ago. I'm serious as cancer. 4 years ago.
I think some Just for Men will bring you right back.
Nah, son, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about my energy, my nigga.
Oh, man.
So, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we've had such a great. Yo, E, you look like shit right now, bro. You look like shit right now, bro.
You look like you need to be taking a
That's
sleep.
why I'm tapping in the live to keep me up, to keep me talking about boxing, and keep my brain flowing.
Well, you at work right now?
No, I'm in the crib.
Man, then take your ass to sleep then if you got bad energy.
Yo,
I can't go to sleep now because I got something to do tonight. I got something to do tonight, so I can't go to sleep. So I'm trying to stay up. So I'm lock in with y'all.
Try to get up with that kitty cat. Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta get up, man.
Tonight. I ain't had no kitty cat.
I
had no kitty cat about 2 weeks.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna help you.
Pause.
Get one of those blue chews, man.
Pause.
Pause.
And ain't no pause, nothing. I'm a grown ass man and I ain't gay. Shit.
Me too, nigga. Pause.
Triple pause. How about that?
Yo,
That's that new
I ain't had no kitty cat. It's been about 2 weeks, and maybe 3 weeks. I don't worry about that bullshit. I got 5 kids. I don't even want none of that shit, man.
Yeah, eventually once you reach that age of like 60, that thing just start working, man.
Pause again.
Lorenzo, aka the doctor.
Really fixing that.
Hey, you hit 60, bro. You know, you wake up one day just kind of like, damn.
Yo, keep this shit PG, kid. Keep this shit PG, dog. Keep this shit PG, dog. Yo. I got shit to talk about. I broke news today. All right? Yeah. I broke news. I've been breaking news all week, actually. How about that? What else is new? Adrian Broner, Blair Cobbs. It's official. I feel like I had it's official.
Yo, my nigga twin. It's official.
It's official.
Listen to me.
Blair's coming on in a few minutes. He's getting his kids some food and he's jumping on. He's gonna talk his shit.
Who?
Blair.
Blair gonna get his ass beat.
Damn.
Look at me. But Adrian gotta let his hands go.
Call in.
I will, 1,000%. The last time I seen Blair, he was getting pulled out by the ambulance because he got knocked the fuck out.
Yo, Zab, we accomplished something, Zab. Actually, yo, you was in the live too, Eric. You was in the live too. I could actually see, like, I feel like we had a part in this. We did it. We did a live, me and Zab, trying to promote Blair the Flair and Adrian Broner. And I already have it. It's been out for a minute.
The reason why it happened is because Zab Judah, he probably was intimidating people and shit. He was like, nah, you don't make this shit happen.
Nah, so what happened was Zab is crazy. You know what happened? What happened was... Super in the building.
Oh, you on the live? Shout out to Drum. That's the boxing man. Yeah.
Yo, we accomplished something, Zab, on the podcast. I think we made a fight happen.
Who did he get?
I think we're the reasons why Blair the Flair and Adrian Broner are getting it in.
Oh, they fighting?
It's official today. They made it. They finalized it today. Blair's jumping on in a few minutes.
Adrian Broner, AB finna whoop his ass.
Damn.
I ain't gonna front. Adrian gotta let his hands go. Yeah, I think Adrian got good skills in that fight, but Blair's a tough motherfucker though. Blair's tough.
Man, Blair ain't got no chin.
Oh, word? Yeah. See, I don't know about that. I ain't even know about his chin days. I ain't never seen him go down.
Now he was at wild card. He was at wild card last year and got put to sleep.
What?
Got carried out by the ambulance.
Nah, they had that. That's on mama.
That's on mama. I promise you, he got knocked out. Had the ambulance take him out. Yeah, he never come back up.
Hold on. See, it's a difference. Getting knocked out and getting airlifted. He got airlifted out of the building.
He got ambulance out of the building. The wild card.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, yo, Kelly, you already know how we do it. The nigga told me, you know, the nigga told me that the doctor, when he was bringing him down the stairs, the doctor him in trip, and the motherfucker almost fell out the... Damn. Nigga said they had to break the wall to get him out the building.
I just feel like if AB's locked in mentally, man, he's gonna win the fight.
Oh man.
AB back in business.
AB.
Yo.
You heard?
This guy. Yo, Roger, thank you for the $2. He said Broner is washed.
Broner washed.
Shout out to the 277 people on the live. What's goody? We got Zab Judah, Eric Kelly. He's back at it again.
Yeah, I fucks with it. No, I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with it. Yeah, that's it.
I think we become victorious, man. That's easy.
Zab is back at it again.
You know who don't get the love? Rashidi Ellis don't get the props he deserves.
Because he's doing Team Combat League. That's why
he got to fight. Yeah, he got to fight. Rashidi Ellis doing Combat League?
Yeah, he's doing Team Combat League.
I think that's way to save him.
Way beneath him.
that for a payday instead of getting his ass in the ring.
I told Zab that shit too.
Sometimes when you put yourself in certain situations, you gotta live with it. You gotta deal with it. Life is what you make it. Yeah, life is what you make it. I mean, he has a good skill set, but maybe that fight woke him up and shook his spirit. Hopefully, because I like him.
Yo, I think it's a good fight for the guys, though, for both of them.
Well, I just know when you guys are in California and you live to come get some good marijuana, come to the dispensary, see good security in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? Good security in the lobby.
Damn, that shit got a wooden door? I don't know about the good security.
Yeah, hey. You got beautiful looks over there. That's the style. Come in here, you see? Come get some of them good weed in there, you know. All our athletes that came in the building. It's dispensary. That's dope. It's my dispensary, yeah. Yeah, that's dope. Super. Yeah, we got all the brand. We got the Zab brand in here. We got everything. You call it super? No, it's called Punchables.
Punchables.
Punchables, yeah. They under the boxing gloves. They little boxing gloves. Yeah. I got raspberry, apple, watermelon. Yeah.
It's a man of business, you know.
Yeah.
I got people on the chat here, Zab. I want to try Zab's flowers.
Hey, the girls got it sounding good in here too. Y'all in here rocking, huh? Okay. I see y'all in here.
Hey, Zab, what you think about Canelo speaking upon he needs 200 to 150 mil to fight David Benavidez? I had Jose on earlier. ATM ringing, I see.
That nigga's an ATM, cuz. That nigga Canelo say he need 150 or 200. He want to make sure, God forbid, if that loss does come, he solidified it.
Yeah?
You know, these days, 150 for one family, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So
it is.
He's no matter what he got in advance, he's making sure that he's covered in all angles. You know what I'm saying?
So you think that he's trying to get the public to really put that money out? You think that money is like could be made in a fight with, Canelo and David like that? In today's day and era with stealing streams and shit?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big fight. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a big fight.
So when you heard he said that, what were your thoughts?
You know, actually, this is my first time hearing it because I had seen it. I seen it on the internet, but I've been busy all day, so I seen it, but I didn't really type it to find out what he was talking about. But I kind of put two and two together. The nigga said he needed 150 to 200 to fight David. I ain't mad at him. David ain't normal. David ain't normal. David ain't no normal dude. David ain't no dude. You just go run in there and have a 12-round fight with us, walk out. My boy come in a fight. Come in pain, inflicting pain. No joke.
Yo, so at least he switched it up though. At least he said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meza con sabor, thank you for the $5. Zab, congratulations for your Hall of Fame. You earned it.
Say it again, man.
Melza con sabor, thank you for the $5. Zab, congratulations for your Hall of Fame. You earned it.
Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Have you tried the oil? Nah, it's good.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We got over 270 people on the live. I got so many people texting me today. Once again, we're gonna be having Blair the Flair. He'll be fighting Adrian Broner. Oh my goodness! So you don't remember us talking to Blair about this fight? You said you said this. This is how it started. This is how it started. Yo, I could beat Crawford. I could beat Spence. And then you say, I don't know. I think you should fight Broner. Broner's a good fight for you. And that's when the madness started, ladies and gentlemen. That was when everybody seen that live. It did decent numbers. I ain't gonna say it did a whole bunch. It'll probably grow a little bit more now. Zab lost a little service, but salute to every single person on the live, man. Each and every single one of y'all, and all the donations. I really appreciate each and every single one of y'all for sending donations today. It's much love, much love. Also, Ro Bubba, thank you for buying the badge. Appreciate you, man. Much love. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mill City Boxing on YouTube, on the Instagram. All right. Subscribe to Mill City Boxing on YouTube. I got my guy, co-host, my friend, my boy, Zab on here. He out here buying his flowers in the local dispensary. Zab better than Broner? Of course he's better than Broner. We back, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta come in. You gotta come into the shop and support. Ready?
So
To the shops and support.
it looked good in there.
Yeah, man. Thank you, brother.
It looked...
It's your first time seeing it inside, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I don't really show it because it's like, yeah, it's the inside. See, on my sports guys jerseys.
Hold on, give the torch to the YouTube because we got like 270 in here.
I got like all the basketball jerseys, John Wall, Shaq, Iverson. I got all signed basketball, Shaq and all them. Gilbert Arenas, of course the Don Juan, the boy Wonder himself only. Trevor Ariza, shout out to my brother Trevor Ariza. We got the edible drinks. I don't know why my phone's so blurry like that. What's going on? And got all of the good stuff is here. Watch the game. We got good stuff. Kevin Durant, shout out to my bro Kevin Durant.
Got the Celtics games. You got a good game going on. Yeah, nice spot, man.
Thank you, brother.
I like it. My bro, man. Yo, what's going on? Are you going to Brooklyn 420?
Huh?
Are you up there, Brooklyn 420?
Yeah, you know it.
I've been practicing my push-ups. You heard?
Oh yeah, well, I'm hoping that you had them arms nice and strong.
Yep.
You will be down there.
Yep.
You will be down there pushing with the earth. you will be down there pushing that earth, brother.
Oh man.
You're gonna be giving that earth, okay? You're gonna be giving that earth some TLC, brother. That's it. I would y'all know y'all come here for nice and safe. You see our security. You see that big thing on his hip. You see that we play no games. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Everybody good around here. You come in here. Nice lobby to sit in. TV. You know. I want y'all to know everything is safe around here. Everything is safe.
I see that.
Everything is safe and clean. Kosher.
Hey Zach, people in the comments here asking what you think about Tyson and Paul.
Yo, man, if y'all ever ask me a question again about Brooklyn, y'all know my answer. What the hell wrong with y'all, nigga? We don't give a fuck about nobody. We go at it with anybody. If the fight is made, I'm standing with the borough.
Ooh.
I stand with the borough. That's it.
So it's going down. You got the man.
I stand with the borough. You know that.
What you think about the big bro though? 57 going in there though.
I mean, evidently, if he made a decision, he know what he's doing.
He made the decision. That's right. He wanted this shit.
Yeah, that's one thing I always tell people. One thing about Champ ain't a sucker. Champ ain't a sucker. He ain't no punk. He ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying? If he took the fight and he's stepping in there, he know what he's doing. He know what he's doing.
That's a fact.
And one thing I can tell y'all is this: he's never been down. I've never known Champ to be down with no bullshit about him, you know, making himself look a certain way for somebody else. No, that's not. So I don't want people to start thinking, oh, he's doing this for money and
they're rigging it.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, he don't need the money. He good. You know what I'm saying? Him and Kiki's living an excellent lifestyle. But, you know, I guess it's something that's got to be done, man. It's got to be done, baby.
James Toney says that Tyson knocks him out, but if he doesn't knock him out and it goes the distance, it's probably going to be rigged.
Nah. Somewhere in America, you can rig that. There's no benefit. I think it's a bigger benefit in Jake Paul being beat by Mike Tyson.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it shows authenticity. It's like authentic now, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, nobody's expecting Jake Paul to beat Mike Tyson anyway. You know what I'm saying? So God forbid if you see a good fight for the duration of the rounds and it goes the whole distance, then yeah, we seen a good fight. We can stomach that. But to watch Jake Paul, I mean, come on, let's be honest. Mike Tyson was knocking guys out. Jake Paul was he even born yet?
No.
I don't think he was even born yet, bro. Like,
he's double the age.
Yeah, so that's the shit I'm saying, bro. I remember being there. I remember the hype. I remember how everybody was going crazy. How, you know, I mean, I was a co-main event with this man going into certain states and cities, and it was crazy. So, can I even fathom the thought of you know what I'm saying, of him beating him? No, I can't even fathom that thought. It's not even like a thought pattern that's in my mind is, yo, Jake gonna beat Mike. What? Oh. What? Do you know what y'all saying? Yeah, man. I mean, but then again, I have got a different experience than what a lot of people have gotten from Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Some people get to see him fight night. You know, God had blessed me. You know, God had blessed me to be with the man, you know, for a long time in a lot of different places and watch him break guys up in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You know, sparring, all that shit. I watch him like break guys up, bro. So that's why I'm in big disbelief. I mean, you can understand why I feel the way I feel, right? I mean, because I have a history that I'm like, bro, hold up. What? I watch my bro knock dudes out, cold headgear, 20-ounce gloves, all that. So, you know, one thing I do know in boxing, the last thing to go is the power.
Yeah.
So long as he's in good shape, he doesn't have any kind of elements, he doesn't have any kind of injuries. You know, his mind is focused. He wants to do this. It's going to be successful.
We got here in the chat here, Zab, did you co-sign the Paul in an interview with Dana White said he does have hands?
Yeah, I did. 100%. Jake Paul do got hands. I did say it. 100%. No, what I told them was, they were asking me, did I think that what they was doing was fake and was like bullshit? And I said, no. I have got a chance to go up to the training camp and I got to be up there with him and Logan. And I seen that what they was doing was real deal shit. It wasn't bullshitting. Like, so that's what I was telling people, like, nah. From what I seen from Jake Paul and Logan Paul was they put in real work. They put in real work. You know, I was out in Calabasas with them when I went out to the house and all that. And we got to kick it and train and all that. And, you know, and this is before he fought Nate Robinson. It's before all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
It's before he even stepped in the ring and was doing that. You know, me and my boy Victor Ortiz. Me and Victor was up there fucking around with Jake and them. You know what I mean? So I can 100%, tell you that they really do train hard. They really got real hand skills. They really, put the hard work and dedication in to try to make it pan out and turn out to be what it's supposed to be. So it ain't no bullshit. And I keep it a stack with you.
That's what we love, bro. That's what we love.
Yeah, but can he beat Mike Tyson? Nah. I can't see it. I love Jake and Logan, but to beat Mike, nah, I can't see it.
You ain't beating my idol. No way.
Can't see it. It's my mentor boxing, bro.
That's right.
I just can't see it. Not saying that he's not good at anything. I'm just saying, just the guy that we think about, Mike Tyson. All of the training days and the different situations that I've been into with Mike Tyson. Do I think that the guy that I know to be Jake Paul can beat him? Nah, I don't. No disrespect, Jake. I love Jake. Jake is my guy. That's my friend. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is a tough one.
Now to get inducted to the Nevada Hall of Fame, how was that? Like, is it more meaningful?
I put my name in the hat. I filled up my waiver. I filled up my slip, and they called me back. No, man. What you mean? Yeah. Yeah, it feels great, man.
But that one feels a little different, right? Nevada?
What do you mean it feels different? So let me tell you why this year is gonna feel great. No, I'm not gonna say it. No, it's still. I don't want them. When I tell you what I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna go, oh shit.
All right.
So I'm gonna tell you when we get off.
All right.
But no, I'm gonna let it out closer.
Yeah. We'll leave it on one of those segments. I like it though. I like it. What you think about Keith Thurman injured? Now we have the Fundora, the 6-foot southpaw, filling in for that March 30th card.
Fight who?
Tim Tszyu.
Oh no, Tim was watching.
What do you think before 7?
Yeah. Fandor is just tall, bro. His boxing skills is not good. I don't think he has a good, and I shouldn't say that because of I don't want to offend anybody or if he does see this or make him but I just don't think that skill wise he's ready for that situation yet.
And what do you feel like coming off of that big knockout? Because he got knocked out by Brian Mendoza, big bad knockout of the year type shit. Like coming off of a loss like that, do you feel like
my thing
hard?
Is this once he hit the floor, it's hard for him to get up because he's so tall. His body structure, it's the gift and the curse. You know what I'm saying? It's the gift to have that height and size like that, but then God forbid you go down. That shit no good.
But how's the mentality of knowing, right? You got knocked out, right? And then the dude that knocked you out lost to Tim Tszyu. And when he lost, he was running around the ring and not wanting to sit down on his punches. So you got knocked out by the guy that's running around.
It's crazy.
How do you come in mentality wise? I don't know. I don't know how Fendora really comes into this fight mental wise, like.
So the guy that knocked you out
was running around.
The other guy knocked him out. Now he's fighting you.
Yeah. Tim Tszyu went the distance with Brian Mendoza, but Brian Mendoza, he was just running around. He wasn't the puncher. He wasn't the big man that night. So you fighting basically you're saying you're fighting a bigger man that knocked you out recently in your last outing. Crazy.
Crazy.
Now, Ryu Venezuela and that Edwin De Los Santos rematch just got we broke that news a couple days ago with Cello.
Hey, Mills, I must say, I want to congratulate you, give you your flowers now. You've been doing your motherfucking job, bro.
Thank you.
You've been doing your job, bro. I ain't gonna front. You've been running Mill City up, letting them know that we are the biggest and the best and the greatest in the game. And it don't get no realer unless you tapped in over here. And yo, I be watching. I be throughout the day. I pop in, pop out. You see me in the computer. I'm in my office doing my shit. I be like, oh, this nigga Mills is killing right now. Word, keep it up.
Thank
keep
you.
up the good work.
Thank you, Zab. Like I always tell people, man, like shit, getting motivation from guys like you. Shit. What else? You know, I was telling my boy after I hung up the phone the first time I talked to you, I said, yo, if Zab Judah talked to me about this shit gotta be a sign. I said, this shit gotta be a sign. God's telling me something today.
I'm just telling you because you know what I'm saying? Taking ownership into your own life to me has been, I mean, is essential. I find out with people, when I watch people who put their life in other people's hands, shit don't always come out good, bro. Nobody, who could do this better than you? Who could do it better than you? You know what I'm saying? Nobody know your mental. You know, nobody know your mindset. Nobody know what you want to do. So who can do this better than you? Unless you hire it for a job. Unless I come and sign up for your application, then don't try to play me. You know what I'm saying? If I never came to your office and signed up for your application. That's your own way, bro. Some people need that helping hand. Some people can control their ways. You know what I'm saying? Their movement. But when I seen you, I said, nah, bro, you can run your own ways, son.
Man, that's solid, man. Appreciate you. Now, yo, were you out here in the East Coast for a moment of time?
Who, me?
Yeah, I seen you in like a press conference for that Philly joint that you set up.
Yeah, no. So I was just showing y'all the press conference went down yesterday. It went down April 27th. We're gonna be live in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? The card is. I want you to watch the card. The card is immaculate. We're gonna. You still Hank Lundy. You got Tabiti. We got a lot of good guys fighting that same night.
You got Jesse Hart.
Jesse Hart. So we're gonna have a lot of guys come on the platform on here where we at and just talk about what kind of night it's gonna be, what they're looking forward to doing, and let's just try to make something happen great.
That's big facts, man.
April 27th, everybody. If you're not doing anything, Philadelphia. We at the Leah Core Center. April 27th, Philadelphia.
That's dope. Now, when we talk about that June 15th card, bro, like, can you believe that Amazon Prime is stacking the cards like this? We're talking Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. We're talking co-main event David Benavidez, the Mexican monster. You know what I'm saying? Against Alexander Boswick. You know what I mean? And he's a good guy. He only lost to Better Beef. You know what I mean? Also,
what you gotta look at is who's running the show over there at Amazon Prime. Who's the president over there? Who's running that?
I'm assuming that it's Espinosa still. You know.
Espinosa is the man over there. So you gotta understand when certain people are in certain places, that the electricity is gonna be there. You're gonna get that electricity. So now that we know that, what I'm saying, Steven is over there. Steven has to do nothing but put on the biggest and the best fights of our timeline right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta know and expect that something big is gonna happen. And that's it.
What you see in Ryan Garcia right now, as far as like his training with Derek James, he's throwing up some sparring pieces. What you think?
I think Ryan Garcia is he's doing a great job at promoting the fight. You know what I'm saying? We just looking forward to him coming to the Barclay on on April 20th. You know what I'm saying? We need you to make it to New York, my man. Keep working hard and come on and let's show up and show out.
What you think about as far as Shakur saying, "Hey, Bill, if you need a fill-in, I'm open."
That's what being a champion is about. That's what being the best in the top sharp in the game consists of. Just knowing that, listen, anything go wrong, I'm always here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I respect that position because I played that position a lot of times for a lot of different fights and a lot of different events. And that position, believe it or not, guys, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. That shit brought me success. That position, just being ready at the right time, jumping in there, knowing when to go, an opportunity come. See, people like one thing I learned about myself is yes, you're right. You know what I'm saying? It might be, I'm an opportunist, brother. I just need to see an opportunity to shine, and I'm a Brooklyn boy. You know what I'm saying? You just show me the lane, boy. But why? Anybody that know me will tell you, what? Just show me the lane, show me the path, and watch. We gonna get in that. We gonna get in that. We going in. We going in flying colors. Word.
What you think as far as Ryan Garcia is concerned in the fight? Like, do you feel like he's trying to manipulate a little bit on the internet? Kind of showing people he's not ready, but he really is ready, type deal.
I think that he's playing a psychological boxing, traditional boxing game. It goes with with the sport. I want y'all to think I'm not ready. I want y'all to think I'm out partying. I want y'all to lower y'all guards down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a person coming in Ryan Garcia's position, I need Devin Haney to lower his guards down a little bit. I need Bill Haney to call off the guards. You know what I'm saying? Tone down the fire a little bit so that I can get my mojo going. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what Ryan is. You trying to show them that, yeah, I'm not in a fight, I'm drinking, I'm partying. I mean, it's bullshit. We know it ain't true. We know as soon as he hang that live up, he go straight running. Or he got his sparring shit ready to spar. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody crazy. But like I said, this is where Devin was schooled at with the veteranship of, Devin been around veterans his whole life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He done seen the games they play and the bullshit. You know what I mean? So, and if not seen him, he's definitely heard about him through somebody else that he was around and, you know what I'm saying? In the company of. So, and he's seen how the shit go hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? Bill's been there. Bill's been there hand to hand and seen. Bill's been there with me. He's seen how shit go up and down, left, right. So he crossing his T's and dotting his I's to prepare themselves to make sure that, all the bullshit games, we ain't gonna fall for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come in for that. But like I said, April 20th is the date. April 27th. April 20th, we in New York. April 27th, we in Philadelphia. Get with me. Let's go.
My God, staying busy.
God is great, man. God is great. God is great. That's all I say. God is great.
He really is, man. I mean,
100%, man.
If you don't believe in God, now that is something also that Ryan is really praising into this, and then also speaking upon heavier matter, stuff that possibly are true that are happening in the world, but I just don't understand why at this time, Zab.
What?
Just certain things that he's been speaking upon as far as like children's, being raped and stuff like that, and the higher powers are knowing about it and stuff like that. Like these comments that are being made at this moment in time.
Listen to me. And everybody's head right now we have 1,001 things going on.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media. You guys are gonna kill me on this one though. My phone actually died on this one, right? So I wasn't even keeping track of the actual live. So I hung up on Zab Judah right in front of y'all faces by mistake. That's I'll call him back though. It's my guy though. My brother from another mother. Will definitely tap. See, you got a lot of getting a lot of phone calls. Been getting a lot of texts. Got one text from Nestor Gibbs. Looked like he just heard the interview with Kay, or somebody sent it to him. And then also Elvis, his manager, Benji, must have seen the interview I did with Coach Panda. So he must be he seems like he's not understanding what was the purpose of mentioning it. And I will clarify that with him and Elvis, because that's what we do here in Mill City Boxing. We hear from the horse's mouth, the boxers. So nevertheless, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all for tapping in this wonderful live. Hopefully, you guys got some great gems. Appreciate all of the donations as well. And in other words, God bless. On to the next, and we'll be back with another one tomorrow. All right. So God bless y'all. All right. Peace.